unveiling the stories that need to be told. The Morning Express on Mainland 98.3 FM from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. as we invoke the thought-provoking discussion, tackle the tough questions, challenge assumption, and give a voice to the unheard. This is the Morning Express on Mainland 98.3 FM.
Welcome on board the Morning Express.
Good morning.
Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. My name is 𝐶𝐶. This is Mainland Focus, and as you know, every Thursday it's Open Mic Thursday, as opposed to Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, where typically we get the ones to decide the stories that you would comment on. Well, Thursday is a chance for you to dictate the matters that are most important to you. And the beauty of Open Mic Thursday is you are not limited to the reports that we address in the mornings, right? You can reference stories that we have addressed as far back as Monday. In fact, you can refer to events that are playing out in your immediate community. If there's something happening in your local government, something of this opportunity, and let's hear what you have to say. I know that sometimes a lot of people don't get a chance to connect when they call in as they attempt to contribute to matters being raised here. Today is also an opportunity for you to bring back the contribution you didn't have a chance to give us on said day. And a lot of times we're unable to read the messages sent by certain individuals, and you really want to air that thought. Today also gives you a chance to air that opinion of yours. So please, let's go on ahead to discuss Open Mic Thursday on Mainland 98.3 FM. It's Mainland Focus. I'm Sage. Tell me your name, tell me where you're calling from, and let's hear what you have to say. We have 1 minute allotted for each person. Of course, in certain circumstances, we can be liberal, we can be lenient and give you a little bit more time to land your point, but please have it at the back of your mind that 1 minute is the time allotted for discourse. The phone lines 0913-6000-410, the number to call, and number you call that you send the message to, and the number is 0913-6, and you get to call. And that WhatsApp arrangement is for our people in the diaspora, you know, people who would like to talk to us and they're outside the country. What's 6000-430, again 0913-6000-430.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Think a lot on both of the things. Fuad always does justice analysis. But while you were reading some of those great acts of Nigeria in the past years, being able to recreate a system that works for itself, that is independent, and that flourishes, Nigeria was able to form its own path. And the next question in my mind is there is a similar crisis in the world today?
WhatsApp. I'll read it. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Simon. I'm calling from Plato.
Welcome.
Yeah, I want to react to what the NNC president and TV president said during the book launch that Obasanjo attended. He shouldn't get protest then, and then children.
Oh, hold on a second. What are you talking about?
I'm reacting to the statement of reform during the book launch that Obasanjo attended.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is that NSC president cannot forget easily what happened when anti-hunger they were planning to try them in the court for treasonable offense. So there's limit to what NSC can do in this enterprise. So when you are operating a tyranny, civilian tyranny, there's limit to what you can do. There's nothing labor like they have been advised that they should take proper steps, probably through protesting against government policy that is not.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Peter Wusufu. I'm calling from Abanoje, Attorney General of the Federation. You know, the EFCC or the government through the federal courts, through the courts, seized about 57 years, and of course, people who have been holding positions, like even the governors, the CBN governors, civil servants and the rest. Does it mean that whenever you go into political office or any big office in Nigeria, that you even be of the khaki boys, coming to the opposition people are even they will clamp you down. It is wrong because all of them are corrupt. All of them. Even people in government too. The presidents are people trying people to plug them, lack focus. Everybody wants to be president. Nobody wants to be vice. And in ADC.
Thank you very much for calling. Let's take another phone call. Hello.
And tell us the law that empower the President Ojulari is yet to account for 310 trillion. They said they misplaced it up till now, and this government is fighting corruption. 210 trillion. And they wipe it out, they write it up. It's like this is not democracy, it's authoritarianism, something like that. Please correct me. You understand? So thank you very much. That's what.
Thank you. Hello.
Joe, good morning.
Good.
I will say we are critics like that. Tariff on electricity. Maybe they've just said it. I remember some 2 days ago, I just said, let me just stop my unit, something. I noticed that they gave almost 92 units. That means some of us that are calling here don't think that things when we can't put on lights in the house, we can't fix our things. So they can imagine what by 8 will be going through. So callers, we should continue criticizing them. One day they will hear us. I want to talk about Malami. Malami, is he running a conglomerate like old John Holt or UAC? Where did they get money to do all those things? When they asked him, they said, where is the money? He said, you are giving it to Okowa. Okowa came out the next day. I said, no, you didn't give any money. From there, between Okowa, Malami, and Boss Mustafa, that money fizzled out. At Bacha looks too, we don't know what they do with it. Nothing to show that, this is the money they brought from abroad. Let it come out. So I know what it is. Running a rice mill, university, hotel, and bring one small, tiny small children that doesn't even have experience of anything.
Thank you.
Look at you have started putting your children in prison because of your business.
Thank you very much. Have 091360000410, 091360000410. WhatsApp is 091 on here. We have, let me take this call before I start reading messages so I can vet some. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Comment on the two of that contest. And your commentator says no, but if before will be contested in 2003, what was it? Nobody know him, but if he went there, he surprised everybody. So you don't know who is the PSU that he has to be complement of the business. He's a successful man. And you say he's nobody.
That's not, I feel like you're taking things out of context. There's a context of conversation here of politics, political vigor, political viability is the conversation. He's not talking about the entire thing. If you have a contrary opinion, tell us.
The man is from North. The North can which way to him. It's locked.
Context, okay? There was a context to it. Political vigor. That's what we're talking about. He wasn't talking about that. Please turn down the volume on your radio. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Alhaji Suba.
Welcome.
My open talk today is first of all on corruption. So corruption that has been happening in this country, nothing comes out of it. And look at what it's what
CPC.
No. Corruption in that way. So anybody that steals, when he pleads, then no. It has been happening. A lot of them. A lot of corrupt plea, they go away. You understand? So are we serious on that? So anybody can just steal money. Then let's talk about NNPC. Ojulari, the indebtedness of NNPC is not caused by that's our people.
Anyways, before the internet situation, but well, it's okay. You can call back maybe just for a minute to complete your thoughts if you're able to connect. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
It's Sage Babalola. Good morning.
Yeah, okay. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Hello, my friend Fuad.
He's great.
open mic is on this issue of the taxation, that there's an allegation of alteration by one Senator Dasuki. Yes. If it is true, because it's still an allegation, I believe that, first of all, Nigerians must honor that senator for his boldness, and everything must be done to secure him, because he has become an endangered species. It's not an easy thing for a senator. His life is in danger, so we must protect him.
Hold on. Please take me back. I'm a little lost. I'm lost. Your train of thoughts. Take me to it.
Came up with the fact that there's an alteration in the tax law.
Okay.
Again, and I know that once you challenge the tax school, your life will be in danger. There's political terrorism act now, so we must protect him. Then secondly, we must do everything possible to get to the bottom of this thing, because this is a milestone in the history of our nation. Culture of impunity by government, by people implication is true. Everybody that is involved, no matter who.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, of impunity in the corridor of power.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello.
Good morning, Sage.
Good morning.
This is Gift from Lagos Island. So I remember one time I told you about my open mic. I told you about a pothole right opposite your office, and we did a service lane. Once you pass the BRT bus stop at Anthony, going towards that hole is so massive that if you fall into that hole, your vehicle may not even survive it. So you get. So please, they should go and fix it. Because like when vehicles break down, if the roads are not bad, most vehicles will not break down. And for the fact that you've arrested them yesterday or day before yesterday does not mean it should just be one-off. It should be a sustainable effort. The beggars they raided up the roads in along to the detriment of the road. They dump refuse everywhere, and I don't even know. Then please, I don't know what is Norma's current plan to rid Lagos of refuse. Have they gotten another site? Are they working on getting another site? Because if you see my building up with refuse, and me, I'm scared because that is a pandemic waiting to break out if we're not careful in Lagos. Have a good day, my sister.
Have a better one. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning to you. Your name, please.
This is what we have to know the kind of the good work the administration is doing to better the life of Nigerians, to build African Medical Center of excellence. It's already been there. In National State, this is an addition that is going into study minerals resources. Because in 2023, Nigeria is 19 billion naira from solid minerals. As of today, we are seeing over 70 billion in doing well. Abuja, Kaduna, Zaria, Kano, Kaiju. It's on. They are doing it. Sokoto, Badagry Highway. They are doing it. Abuja, Lokoja, Bini Road. They are doing it. Lagos, Asaba, Spire. They are doing it. Oyo, Osogbo Road. They are doing it. Enugu, Port Harcourt Express.
Are you reading from a diary? That's what it sounds like. Are you reading from a diary?
I'm telling you what.
Yeah, I know. It's just the pace of your conversation. Is there anything else you'd like to get out? I mean, I agree with you. Yes, well, the 100, whatever you think it is, fine. But then don't also highlight the things that can be done better. Right?
I'm telling you, this is an open mic. I'm remembering that the federal government, they are doing it.
Okay, and that's fine. I'm just saying that it's almost like you're reading a diary to me, and I'm saying that's not an analysis.
Remember the message of Nigeria that the federal government are working.
Okay, but is there inflation? Is there inflation? I'm asking you, is there inflation?
Inflation is already from last year.
Because of rebasing, because it was a paper reflective of the reality on ground. Is a simple yes or no question. Yes.
Yes. It is legit.
How?
Food prices is already down.
What?
Down. Massively down. Drastically.
Okay. So you believe?
What is the IMF saying? What is PW saying? I'm giving the figure and the good is
please don't come here and don't insult my intelligence. You do know what the PwC said, that about 140 million Nigerians will go into poverty by 2026. I'm asking you, are you more informed than the PwC? Are you more?
Stop the figure. For that, not to happen.
Okay.
You can't just say $100 million, $100 million going to poverty. This is what the federal government tries to
But
stop.
there's currently 133 million that is living below the poverty line. So what do you mean that
that's
people
not an
can't
actual
go
fact.
below the poverty line?
That's not an actual fact.
Based on what? Based on, I can't tell you that more informed than the National Bureau of Statistics. Lord have mercy. I don't even know why I'm engaging you. Please, if you want to have I don't even want to call it a debate because that's not what it really is. Right? Let's talk about facts and figures. I'm telling you, I'm referencing organizations that are known around the world. I'm talking about the MBS, the PW. Trust me. I'm asking you, what is your source? And you're saying, I'm telling you figures. You're telling me who. I don't want to say who are you, but I know that you're not an odd MBS over PwC, over the IMF, and over the World Bank. Why should I believe you? Based on what? Please. Hello. Good morning to you. Hello?
First time. Well, the controversy going on in Nigeria, for instance, is needless. Needless in the sense that anything that happens in the system, you have very strong opposition. And to me, the need for opposition comes from the lack of transparency in governance. And the argument, if journalists in Nigeria do their job the way it should be done, the journalist, there's a website, as I'm here in UK, I know what is going on when it comes to project execution from the budget. I don't want to go there. The area I want to go particularly is the area of this tax. Opposition to tax reform. States. They don't know anything.
Don't call people illiterate. Don't call people illiterate, please. Let's be very mindful.
I've gone through the tax, the alteration they are talking about. For instance, an expert is, they said the exact, that is, if you're a small scale businessman, all our callers that are doing trading here and there, most of them don't make money.
Is there an alteration? Are there allegations of alteration? The CTC has released by the please, yes or no?
Said if you are any.
That's not what it says. The National Assembly, the CTC, says 500. The gazetted one says 25, and that of the gazetted copy, there is a clear contradiction. Explain the contradiction to us, is what the Nigerian people are saying. Why is it ignorant? How is that ignorant?
Just hang on. It is in the benefit of the poor. People earning less than 25 million don't have to pay tax.
That's not true.
But
if anything, it further expands the tax bracket. There's more people that will pay
the people are going to benefit, and the government is they are going to raise more money.
Again, why do I have to believe you over tax experts? Why should I take your own word for it? I don't know why. This is such an interesting day for me. I did not wake up thinking that this was going to happen. But I mean, by all means, let's have a conversation. Let's actually talk about it. I think that things are going great. I mean, I applaud you. You are in the UK, for example. You're not even in Nigeria. So your opinion of Nigeria is that I should take the Nigerian people should take your word for it over what tax experts are saying. It becomes a problem for me. On what basis? On what credibility should I take your word for it over somebody who is a tax expert? Over people, you agree that there are contradictions, but you say that this contradiction will benefit the Nigerian people. It is a school of thought that I simply cannot reconcile. The problem is not even the content right now. Why is anybody tampering with the law? If you're uncomfortable, go through the normal process. Why is the CT should not talk about the mistake? Because apparently, according to you, it will benefit the Nigerian people. Good morning to you, sir.
And he will come and be giving us wrong information. And then you just want us to accept it hook, line, and sinker. I mean, look at how you engage him. He could not explain. I mean, I don't understand why, because you wrong information. Sage, I want to talk about Peter Obi. You know, they are telling us that zoning is wrong. it doesn't allow the best candidate. The people who are telling us zoning is wrong, they should give us one credible candidate from the north that is better. All these people, it's just Atiku. The man has been contesting for, he will spend dollars. This man is going to be 80-something, be known as former president by the time he dies. I don't know. Peter Obi, this is that. They don't have any allegation against him. They just condemn the man for nothing. We are talking of a better Nigeria. If we need younger people, we are any government in power that does not do it. We criticize. We speak the truth. If Tinubu is doing well today, we will say it in the area. We want a better Nigeria. I don't have anything to go and do abroad.
Thank you. Good morning to everyone in the studio. What is happening in the north is similar way because they are useful during election. Be warned. Please, Atiku, I'm begging you, all the people's choice to emerge as the ADC candidates, because Obi is the only political suspension. Obi never borrowed or owed anybody and saved enough money for the state. No plot was allotted to him, which no present or past governor have done, and that's not commendable. To the notice of the governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, Mr. Fᴏᴜᴜ, and unverified information that has been flying around that will channel water into the canal from the initial position to another location that will pass through several houses along that axis. With no doubt will this lead to the destruction of so many buildings that has not in any way been built on Canal bus stop along Ijagamo Road. I therefore use this medium to once again, we sincerely appreciate the governor for his tireless effort on the ongoing Ijagamo-Ijegun Road construction project. Finally, I want to appreciate mainland for now having a bit of relief on the power supply. We believe that in no time we would be having constant power supply. God bless Nigeria. Tim Tokwa not here from Ijagamo community. Good morning, Sage, to these three countries till their debt rises to 25 billion naira, while NEPA carries ladder up and down, disconnecting Nigeria and Benin Republic to disconnect their light. We deceive ourselves too much in this country. It's unfortunate that the federal government focuses on taxing poor Nigerian masses. Yesterday, 100 naira was deducted from my account in the name of stamp duty. I did not do any business that involves stamping. Where is Kyari, the former CEO of NNPCL? Why is EFCC not? If Mr. President allows Wike to ridicule the APC and the leadership, the same Wike will between members. Wike should be removed from his ministerial post without fee. To right the wrong of the imbalances in the local government structure in Nigeria, we need to reconstruct Nigeria into about 10 or 12 manageable regions. We should stop this unitary system of government which we are pretending to run as a federal system of government. Where was Joe Ajero when the tax reform committee was being set up? He should not start bringing up the fact that the labor union was not part of the to join the committee, for being fair to the NLC. You go further to say, I doubt Ajero even read the tax laws, because he's saying that the minimum wage earners are subjected to tax, which is very wrong of him to say, unless you are exempted as well. I think a few exemptions were stated. You go, good morning, Mainland Radio. Stevie Kelly from Maryland. My open mic is that Malami and family deserve, as alleged, is not corruption, that I don't know what is. Weakest kind of politics should get the curiosity of the academia. He is in the PDP party and openly campaigning for the presidential candidate of the APC. Yet, the PDP does not have the guts to show him the way out. This is strange. May God help this nation. He actually has been shown the way out. He's been expelled from the party. The PDP did expel him. Now, whether or not he's acknowledging the expulsion, that's left to be debated. I'll read two more messages, go back to the phones. All right, please, government chairpersons, we are arranged into power. Sage, I bet you, if any one of them dares show any change from Agbado Junction, finally, or I'll pause after this. Happy New Year, Sage. Sage, anything shy of sentencing to death of corrupt politician by the government, and the sentencing must be seen to be carried out. Anything other than that? Hello? Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Please, can you speak up a little bit? It's hard to hear you.
This is Okangelina.
Right.
By 12. Are you hearing me?
I'm with you. Please.
800,000 divided by 12 to give you 60 something. So, which means that the 77
or below, you will not pay tax. You're exempted.
That's what I'm saying. But if you are earning minimum wage, multiply 70,000, or including everybody, then you should not tell us that the poor people will enjoy or whatever. I don't see how a poor person will enjoy the tax. From which angle? So when people, I've just been listening how people are just coming on with them too. Thank you.
Hello, good morning to you.
Hey, how are you?
Good morning.
I am very well. See, this morning, I don't want to talk about Malami. 250 billion. I continue talking because the money the part of money belongs to me. I'm in Nigeria. And if anybody takes my government to better things, some of them want to become senator. If you settle their case squarely between 1 or 2 years, they won't be able. But confessional court, you take after B for example, like ICPC, EFCC, the next state is court. So no matter the way, we have former attorney general, a lot of money taken away. There's a former minister for petroleum, billions. We must save this country. As I'm talking to you, majority of Nigerians, you are politicians, you are artisans, you are civil servants, majority are corrupt. And what you can bring Nigeria to normal.
Hello. Turn down the volume on your radio, please. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Yes, good morning.
How are you, my dear? Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, happy New Year once again.
Same to you.
You see, let me talk about Wike. Wike said they are Osun because they are influenced judicial process in Osun. They stabilize Osun State. They are now enjoying Osun, and they are now talking. They should know the way they will talk. Can you imagine what is going? How God is exposing this, and He continues to do. We that know we have comprehension of our political situation. We are talking to them that judge these people according to their reason. They did not do it. Atiku has been a vice president. He brought AF from World Bank, and they paid Nigerians debt. That is why we say, and 20 local government in the north are excessive taxation, and they are using our tax to buy over judiciary, to buy over governors. Can we have a change? We need, John the Baptist came as a forerunner to Jesus Christ. For crying out loud.
Thank you for calling.
Atiku will be being his fight, and at the end of the day, we continue our nation. We take our nation back.
All right.
I'm Jide from Bojota.
All right.
Yeah, as the last time, me I know to go school, but concerning this tax, if person no pay tax directly, he go pay indirectly. If person go market, say as manufacturers are paying tax now, are they not going to spread it on consumer? Sage, are we consumer not going to pay tax indirectly?
Of course, you pay service fees. It's been like that even before now.
We have direct tax, we have indirect tax, have we? So the manufacturer now.
Okay, I think there was a minor disruption there, and we could not hear half of what.
Hello, good morning, Sage.
Good morning.
I was your night that I want to say sorry for this one people are receiving because of us. You know, the truth of the matter is that when the pressure go up, nobody tell you that pressure go up, you feel it. So then when it comes that you will feel it. So nobody said we are not educated in the Nigeria here. Then about I need to make about a weekend. Weekend said if anybody come to another party, you should drop your position. You cannot take PDP position to APC. But when I 27 the respect this moment for the family to disagree with it, we can never be advised to Atiku because instead of Atiku to farmer, make people continue to 4 years. We don't want to fall under coalition in the situation. That's what we are saying. If instead of to do vice, if Atiku to win, no Kuma will be to continue 4 years so that by 2031 we go back to the north. Thank you.
Hello, morning to you.
I said, yeah, lucky for me. I said, sorry for taking some insults for. So that is how that's how some people can be when they have been paid to counter whatever everybody does say, and they don't have any facts and data. See, I'm an IT expert, and I work with facts administration, they discard data and then data will go talk. They discard data. They don't have any value for data. Imagine we don't have database that is working in this nation. We have scattered database all around, but they don't harness the opportunity to make use of it, to make quality. Don't mind PWC, don't mind MBS, don't mind this problem. I'm talking to you with facts. What is the part you are using to talk? That is how to know who is patriotic. This tax net, 800,000 in a year. 800,000 is hardly for somebody to miss that kind of quota. Minimum wage is 70,000. In 10 months, that is 700,000. So if anybody earns 70,000 minimum wage, is still part of this tax net. So that is to tell you that and even if there's no consumer protection law, there's no standard organization that is ensuring price regulation in this nation. The moment you tax the companies, they will raise their price, and nobody to price protection for the consumers. Assuming there is price regulators, then we can now even talk of okay, maybe when they increase the tax, it will not reflect on the product. But it's a lie. On cost, everything on data, it reflects.
Thank you very much. Let's read that to us. In my area, we barely have power supply since Christmas Eve, despite being on band A. I don't think you can differentiate between voltage and current as a power. But should not kill me with laugh. We have Pamela Williams who says that, good morning, Buhari era. Absolutely not. I know all these we are seeing now will not bring the stolen funds back until we, the masses, start to demand accountability from these people. It will not change. But Pamela Williams from Magodo, okay, yeah, and the person can only be taxed on 40K. Okay. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Steve.
Morning to you.
Oh, finally, today is open mind.
Go ahead, please.
So remember on 25th, I told you that my name is going to be Steve Babalola. So after my birthday is on Sunday. On Monday, then start hearing my own kind of country we are in is because of we have bad leader. Just to imagine, we are paying for life that we are not using, and the same country is going to pay this bill. But as well, let's be working. And as for those people saying that Obi should be vice to Atiku, Obi in this country, instead of Obi to be vice to Atiku, let's continue. That is my own. Thank you. God bless you.
All right, you have a pleasant day. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Yeah, I'm M쏘ɪᴟ. Happy New Year. This is Bolaji from Ijoko.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, I hope it's an allegation that the tax reform is, or at least we have seen the disparity. Two, what are we going to do? Because before you know it, speaking about this the diversification. We have, for God's sake, 46 other mineral resources. Lady said has not factored into the budget. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, Siege.
Your name, please. Welcome.
Good morning, sir. The tax issue and the politics. You understand? I had for those who are saying that Atiku, you understand? Because the reason being that these politicians, when they do their meeting, we are not there. We don't know. It election is all about strategy, how to win. It is not about your popularity. That is for politics. Then for the tax, I told you, I think last week, I said the supporter and the supporter of the president we didn't even go to school. When some people will come and tell you that the poor will not pay tax. And I'm asking this question: in the process, you are buying you buy a new private jet, you buy a new vehicle, you buy this, you buy that, you bought a yacht, everything, and you are telling us about tax. So I think we some of us, nobody should come on air and be telling us that the poor will not pay, that the tax bill will benefit the poor. I don't see that there. The landlord, they will package your product. You have to pay for it.
Yeah, I'm aware. Thank you so much for calling. Let's read messages. On Open Mic today, I would like to ask the President and the Petroleum Minister, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, where the 210 trillion said to be missing in the NNPC is, and why he's forgiving staggering debt of already impoverished Nigerians. It's in the same country where 141 million is projected to be poor by December 2026. What was the corruption index at the NNPC before he became president and the Minister of Petroleum? And what is the corruption index now? How come as a minister, NNPC is unable to pay huge debt that they owe the country under his watch? Why would Tinubu write off the debt of the NNPC as the Minister of Petroleum PC and oil sector escalating under Tinubu's watch as the president and minister? What sort of a president and petroleum minister is this? When will corruption in the oil sector stop under Tinubu's government? What has he? Good morning, Sage. Thank you for putting that collar in his right place. Does he know that Tᴜɪᴜnᴜ is a product of PwC? Look at how he exposed his bias and minds. Us think we're fools. We don't need unreasonable information. We live in Nigeria where people can land FM. The statement of the Emir of Kano, Sanusi Lamido, that Nigeria has pulled back from the brink of total. I know rice is the yardstick for measuring economic growth. Forgetting rice was 9,000 in 2014, but won't say it is 9. He solved the ASU problem. Welcome to a nation where negative delights people more than good in my area. I don't know which one to believe. Is it 1,300 or 1,000? Because you're the one that sent the same message. Anyway, 4. Lagosians have been dying like flies. Innocent women, children, the elderly crushed by reckless for fixing the bridge that should have been repaired months ago. This is gross negligence. People are dying while the leaders are in sit-tight, currently spreading false evangelism about what they don't have adequate knowledge about. The way they did during the oil subsidy removal, only to start grumbling after implementation. We hear that companies with turnover of 100 million and less are regarded as small companies and are exempted from CIT, VAT and development levy, while others are saying the turnover is 50 million. Which do we follow? So that's the confusion. 50 million for you to pay these taxes, and as a corporation 250 million. Unfortunately, the gazetted copy that is available, we see that individuals it is 25 million and corporations 100 million, which means that more corporations and more individuals will be made to pay the tax if we go by the gazetted copy. That is the bone of contention here. So that is eligible. That's what is applicable. Sadly, we've not seen the one that was given to the president was sent to. There's a contradiction between their names. Let 2027 reach pass and this same president retain his seat and beyond, and I'll have a swift response. Let them happy that you did not cut off the prof when he called people names. I corrected him, okay? In Nigeria, this morning, it's all good. It makes radio interesting, and more callers who don't want to call come out. Let's ask the question: what have we done about the money generated from the removal of subsidy and devaluation of dollar? What we were administration? Can we have the audit of how the looted money was used? A message from Sean. I put it to his face that he's suffering and blindly supporting, I beg your pardon, the APC government, and he said he's suffering, but he will endure the suffering because he needs to endure Tinubu's reform. If you see this guy, he looks tattered and suffering is written all over him. I cry for majority of those suffering supporters. Partisanship and tribalism has blindfolded their sense of enjoying in this country. What is it? Nothing except suffering, hunger, poverty. Those who are saying Tinubu is performing should stop testing our sensibility. We need an incorruptible candidate like Peter Obi to pilot the affair of the country. Benga from Ejibo. I mean, the president is working. That is their own experience. Nobody has to suit subjective narrative. That is where I would not be able to. I don't know who you are. I don't know what credibility you have. I don't know what your qualification is. So I cannot disregard credible organizations and data from national organizations and believe you, whose understanding of the situation I cannot even trust. I don't know you, right? They cannot subsidize anything for their citizens, but they're always ready to collect from head to toe and share to governors. I will conclude by saying any government that cannot subsidize for the citizen is nothing but a scam. So he's only playing a game. Sometimes it's good to punctuate, because now I've read it as if Dwajero hijacked it. Good morning, careful, so he's playing a game. The society encouraged these people like Malami to steal from us, and we hail them when they steal our money and throw stipends at us. Why wouldn't they remain corrupt? Grandma Maggie from Oshodi. Grandma Maggie. Because there was no comma there, it sounded like Dwajero hijacked the judicial system, but I thank God I was able to immediately correct that. Thank you so much. Oh, we're pressed for time. We cannot read any more messages. I am so there's still many more opportunities to have conversations like this one. Okay, there's an opportunity. There are many programs. There's situation room, there's midweek politics, there's political roundtable, there's community to the Yoruba program. We started last week, and then that's going to continue from 9 a.m. we transition to the Yoruba programming, and there's even Morile Morita, that is the Yoruba version of Trends in the Paper. So these conversations will definitely continue on those platforms. Thank you. Let's review angles and let's really dig deep into the matters. Let's take a break right today.